Ja, oh Amalie, ich schenk dir eine Dahlie. So, my secret of not having success never before and again with catching scratching some woman. This succeed. The secret of always not have any success is that I cannot listen to the ladies. Always shatter. Don't listen to them. They want to tell something. They want to. Yes, I'm always. I always want something. Make pressure, and I always shattering. This is the problem. I cannot listen to the ladies instead of sitting there silently, just in my edge, like at that time. So the only one night I ever was drunken, it was in 1977, I think. No. Yes, 1976, yes. My first love. She made so much terror. Then he was in Barmen. And she thought that she would have just seen her first love. An Egon, she called him Eugen. It's more noble version, but it was not. And they, I saw him. So, and just this. And I remember he wanted to cross the street, and there was some, don't know. In each case, she wanted to say another lady that Barbara was first, and she smiled so sweet, and I was a little bit concerned because she could smile so perfectly without feeling any fantasy. I thought, my goodness, so you can cheat me with your smile. And we drove with my motorbike to the student's house, the little student's house, so nice in the park where the rich people are, the town major at his house, and only has small. In the same house there was a mensa for food and very cheap, and in the holidays, 5 months holidays, in 2 months in the spring and 3 months in the summer. I remember just on the grass we took the tables and breakfast, and I joked with my friends there. Well, I will try to become to have a serious way to live. Go to bed before 12 o'clock and get up before go to bed before 0 or 24 o'clock and get up before 12 noon. That, yeah, I could just walk here. Hello, Casey, you have some nice cookie for me, or here, and so on. And there was this mensa, very cheap food. The luxury food was €1.20 at also diese deutsche Mark, also 2 Mark and 40 Pfennig, and at about 500. And my father paid he bought the motorbikes I told, 100 cubic centimeter Honda, 1 cylinder, with 4 with Wolves and so on. One time my brother repaired this motorbike. He made education handcraft engines and so, and he repaired it in our garden. And when he started the machine, the wheel ran backward. So he had to do this job again, and was had 250 cubic centimeter, two cylinder Honda with electro starter. My brother was jealous. He had only this Yamaha, for it was not so. It was very really acceleration, and it looked so shabby. So people thought it was a little more bike, and someday he came to the student's house. Bam! No, without knocking at the door. So I want this. And I drove it sometime with the Yamaha, brutal acceleration. And if there's two these two devices which give the vaporized gasoline to the cylinder, when they are not synchron, then you have vibrations that you think your hand will fall from your arm. And I also remember sometimes there was something, some dirt in this whole system, and there was where they repair this, and he 12,000 and with my friend there, I remember we drove over the highway, and then he had to stay there at the park place, and then I with my things, and so he should tell me whether it looks fast or not. With 20. And I remember in that time with the Honda 250 cubic inch, it was faked. It was faked. This 250 kilos, it was more. I remember there was not so much traffic at that time, and the speed limit on German highways is quite simple. To no limit. The limit is only the power of your engine. So, and okay. But one day, it was not so much traffic in the 70s. I remember in this pen for the public bus, and nothing else, no helmet, no shoes, only barefoot with this pen for public bus. I drove here, near my street, 120 kilometers per hour. It's allowed is 30 kilometers. And then on the highway, 140, only when this is bus pen. But I could not drive more than 140 kilometers per hour, because from this this began to oscillate. Although I was very skinny at that time, not zero fat. I remember here's some building which remember to the victims of the wars. 3 steels and beton, and between this is so much place, and I between and my body was like I could with the hands here grasp and what only facing yes at that time when I met my first love, and I went to the neurologist. He gave me some pills. It's only for children, And it was with Carol Smith in we hitchhiked to Belgium, and this test me. I took this pills like bonbon. Was very, very happy, and went back. This was impressive enough for Mechthild Fischbach. For one night. And but I said no, I don't want to hurt her friend. And there was some Iranian student, Nada Mergani, and his brother, Perus Mergani, my neighbor, always played here, Cat Stevens, fine girl, settle down. And he always was false smiling. He was proud to be able thought smiling, oh, this is much. And he found a girl, she was like him, and his brother, nada, not. The Bears had here one eye in this direction, but they played table tennis, no problem. And Bears was somehow a little bit strange. There was a washing machine, but he washed his socks by hand. Do you remember when Carol from Kansas, he trekked to Belgium, to Blankenberge and to near Ostende, and we was in Brugge. Wow, each building so extremely beautiful. If you would hear in this district only one such house, it would be from everywhere they would come to look at this house. And in Brugge, each house is like this. I was there first with some friend, and I remember there was in the middle of this, always in circle, 5 traces without lines, and the bicycle between. And then I was out of this, and I a little bit speed, and then from the small street there came a carriage with horses. Brugge, yes, and they so have the wonderful madhouse in classic style there. I remembered, and yes, and when we was back, we was finished. No food, no money, nothing to drink, only a very sweet cook, and some person took us with him back to Germany, to Wuppertal, and she even brought us to our students' house. He was very nice. He invited us to eat with him, and he showed proud his picture of his wife. Said, here, when I married her, she was 20, and now 10 or 20 years later, she still looks like 20. I thought by myself, no wonder, such a friendly person. Yes, and yes, and when Carol, after 1 year, went home to Kansas, she drove by train from the central station of Wuppertal to Paris, and then with a jet back to America. And I was with my motorbike. I wanted to say goodbye at the central station of Obervolta, but the train already was gone. In last class 12. I also was each second day I was too late. 5 minutes. So, and I went by foot to this place, always in a hurry. So I was the best in 3,000 meter run. But I was too late there, and not so much closest, and it was really raining. So I went on this highway, no limit, with my motorbike to Köln, and I got the train, entered the train without a ticket, 50 kilometers, then back 50 kilometers, and then back to Wuppertal on the highway. When I was back, my socks here, water, and this Persian, he was always very anxious. Hey, Martin, you are still young, but when you are old, you will become your Rheuma or some. Yes. And when I entered my room, they play in the radio. A girl could sing very, very nice, and like from the radio, she could sing. She once song for me, Susan, but she made a little mistake. Not sure the song, not she wearing rags and feathers. She was singing, she's wearing rags and feathers. And while my English was so bad, I did not realize it. But Anwar realized this. He was a son of the director of the jet airplane from Dubai, and he wants to become a pilot, but he was so small. I'm 160. We always mocked him a little bit. Hey, what you are cooking? This is a mixture. This is not a chicken. It's swine chicken. It's a genetic mix. And we catch this. And this people are not allowed to drink alcohol. He showed me his bottle with high percent whiskey. He had hidden under the bed. Yes, and my first cow's love. He said to me, "You must marry. You must marry. She will never find another man. No. You must." Later, he wanted to make a paper marriage with her, Barbara. And then, okay, maybe 5,000 mark or so. But then, the direct, do you want to marry him? No. Out. Run away. Oh. Yeah. Horror nights. I remember next. She ran after me. I wanted not. And the sexual monster told her that I just was in some pub, wanted to play sitar there. First, some guitarist played Concerto Aranjuez. And there was someone, he was going on my nerves. This person looked like me, exactly, same hair, same face. Because of the pills of this doctor, I was sleeping so long, relaxed and good food, without any training sport, shoulders broad, condition 72 kilograms without any fat. And there was some other student sport, 195 centimeter. They called him Polter. So Polter is and he always in his job driving heavy trucks, long trucks, and in the evening his food, a chicken. And one day I asked a friend there, he had some authority, can I have a pot? I need a pot of cooking. Take this pot with the blue here. Okay, then Polter come. You swine, you are not social person, you swine, you thief, you have stolen the pot. So I was felt quite strong. When we walked there in the park, then climbed up the tree or so. And then that time, I was not very anxious before this Polter. Asked him, Shall I treat your face with a broken bottle of beer or what? And then after this, I said, oh, it's not good. High adrenaline value in the blood, so better, a little bit running in the park. I don't get tired there, running. And the sexual monster, he was always training on the sport plus 5,000 meter running. And we ran in this park up hills. I thought this man was easy. Then we was in this floor called Chaos floor because there was a little bit strange. Yeah. I first was also there when after 3 days out again in my nice room in one house of an architect. He was planning a big Kiesberg tunnel in what let's talk. Good, very good talking. And yes, yeah, the sexual monster. Oh, he went like an angel. And the room beside him, there was a room of Carol. He was there, curtains closed. He spied. He showed pictures there of a woman he had made finished, naked, sitting on some chair. And he told the other physics student, which took me to this room, hey, nice here. He wanted to change this room. Okay, Jürgen and me. And he said, Martin, you are good here, and it's good for you here in this student house because you cannot find easily friends, you're not social competent, and so on and so on. And Jürgen was very angry. I didn't say any word, no action, but after some days, I was in this room for a party and so on. The only telephone was just there, and then he just came there with two young women. I said to him, "Hello, Wolfgang, you catched again two new one, you old last M5." And later he, "How could you say this? You blame me." You blame me from the... Yes. And in this drama there was three Schmidts. This Carol Schmidt from Kansas, and some other Schmidt. Angela Schmidt. She was. She wanted to become pastor. She sit to my in the Mensa the table for places. What are you doing there? She secretly was praying. And next time I met her, she was sitting there in the Mensa. When she saw me, her face turned very, very red. So I said, "Oh, what to do now?" So I went to the shop and bought a black jacket, like a peach, like a Neverend, and always visited her in the student's house in the church high school nearby, but no success. I only learned how to drink tea good with this thing. So no kiss, nothing. But there was one weekend with her parents. Their parents had 11 daughters and one son. The son, in the evening, he had much stress. All his daughters teach him to be polite and to eat in a polite and good manner way. 12 years old, already he was drug addicted. And after this weekend, I was so extremely glad to be again home with my father, this old proletarian butcher. Oh. Yes, you see, this is the problem. I'm always shatter. Cannot listen to the ladies. The ladies want to just tell me something. Yes, and this day when Barbara stressed me, she came with me into the student's house, and then stress back home. So I was a little bit stressed. And then in the night, at 3, I was in this big room for a party, and so I was hammering very unharmonic on the piano, and she came again. And then I was finished. I thought, now I will drink here. I drank all I could find there, all her bottles of beer. Then I went to this room on the chaos floor, and they had the same key. Whereas Mr. They always called him only waste, because he was with his bus always looking in the waste. The whole roof with these things, old furnitures and everything. And one day I helped him to decoration for his room. This from this animals from the mountains to fix there. And he had also found a Madonna figure, and he found an artificial spider web made from black wool, and fixed this in the and this Madonna, I took it too. I had his key, and I see at the night or so I wanted to drink more. I thought, Helmut maybe has this strawberry wine. No. Yes, strawberry wine. So I went in, he was sleeping. Hey Helmut, do you have some of this story? Then, so, beer and wine, and so I was drunken. And first time in my life I was not shattering, not make pressure to the ladies. I was just sitting there, and Baba was very pleased from this. Sucked my dick, and I was sitting there, nothing, no drive, nothing. Next morning, I woke fresh without any headache. And this was the only time in my life when I was drunken. But here you see my problem. I always make too much drive, cannot listen to the ladies what they are telling to me. Yeah. Such boys or men which are very attracted to the ladies, this which just a few days ago I met. I thought now I'm in the spring here, but they're singing, and I was then in the just there in the forest with my bike. One lady I met, I said to her, "Hey, I think this is a dog. I can see this really." Already I have -8 dioptries. This one, because I've always drunken. Then I drove again. Then I drove in the wrong directions. No, not here. I want to some another place because I want to make picnic. I had a gas cooker with me and potatoes and so on, and chicken liver as always. Yes, and then back I was again. And I thought, maybe she thinks, and man, forest and so. I said, hey, you follow me, I was smiling. Then there's so beautiful there, spring birds, green, fresh green. Thought, oh, I'm in the spring. And then there was a few reasonable people. The pair, she was telling, he was listening. And he was greeting to me. Yeah, that's the good boys. Listen to the lady, greeting polite people. That's my problem. I'm always chattering, cannot listen to the ladies. Oh, that's my problem. That's the reason why I will die lonesome and unhappy. Yes. Yeah. And I will have to take the only spice in my soup of loneliness will be the salt of my tears. Yeah. Tearless eye, bodies cry. Fearless cry. Like to sacrifice the wings of a nightingale to a crying butterfly. Why? Why not crying with a butterfly? Adoring the wings of the nightingale, which will fly away one day. Time to make a potato soup.